Yo, what's good, y'all? We back for another Dokkan battle video. We finna get into the showcase for this Pikkon. And now I know on the JP and global versions, it's gonna be a little different. I mean, on global, we have the STR version, and then on JP, they have the int version. But I'm back from vacation. Your boy's gonna get back into these showcases. So without further ado, we're gonna test this guy out and see how he does. So yeah, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and let's get into the video. Okay, so now it's a good thing we got your boy on the first rotation. So we finna see, let's look at his kit real quick and see what he's doing. All right, so he's gonna be getting attack and defense plus 150%, all enemies defense minus 50%. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack for 4 turns from the character's entry. High chance of evading enemy's attack. Then key +1 and attack and defense plus 20%. Chance of performing a critical hit and chance of evading enemy's attack by 10% up to 50%. So that's for every super attack performed. And then when the target enemy is in the attack down or defensive down status, Pikkon gets 100% attack, and then before receiving an attack, he has 50% damage reduction rate within the turn. And then when all allies in the same turn are other world warriors or tournament participants, he gets another attack and defense plus 100% and chance of performing a critical hit and damage reduction rate of 20%. Then he launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super. Okay, so what I'm getting from this guy right now is that he's not really all over the place, and he's very niche for what he does. He's basically here from the support for the other world warriors or tournament participants, and he's not really a red zone kind of character from what I'm getting. I mean, yeah, he has the high chance to evade, but when it comes to those fights where you can't evade, what are you gonna do then? All right, so what I want to do, I think I'll put this Goku right here. Oh, but you want this Pikkon? Okay, you know what? We'll put him into the fire. He has a high chance to evade for 4 turns, so this is what we're gonna do. We are gonna put him to the test. So let's do this and then get these orbs for the Goku. Maybe I should have put, nah. All right, so we finna see how he does. I think he was at over 130K. Okay, nice dodge, we got the dodge. All right, so he's doing 4 million right there. This is the 55% showcase too. Okay, so he got the attack down. So he didn't get the additional super right there, but we got it right there. So now we're at 5 million. So when your enemies are in attack down or attack down or defensive down, launching that additional super, he can and he will, defensively debuff, which is good, which is exactly what we need him to do. We need him to debuff, especially in fights like these. So okay, that was a pretty decent first turn for Pikkon. I mean, he dodged the attacks. He did what we needed him to do. I'm gonna go ahead and cut to his next attacking turn, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so we're back on Pikkon's attacking turn. So, okay. What's he at now? So okay, his defense is still a little low, which is fine. But oh yeah. I should have did the level 10 links, but that's all right, whatever. So let's see, he's linked up pretty good next to this Goku right here. So this is what we'll do. We'll feed him these orbs right here, and then since he's still in the attack down status, I should have procced the other portion of his kit. Let's see. Yeah, so Pikkon, he gets the extra 100% attack when when the target enemy is in attack down or defensive down status. All right, cool. And then just in case he does get hit and he doesn't dodge in his and you put him in the first slot, then he's gonna have his 50% damage reduction rate within that turn. So he's not completely a fish, but he can get there. If you're not careful, he can get there. All right, so there's a dodge. I want to see him take a super. Okay, no, that was the 50% damage reduction right there. All right, so let's see what is he doing right now. Okay, we didn't get the additional. Oh, we did get the additional right there. Okay. Yeah, I said it was going to be a Max Links video, but it's not going to be a Max Links video. Just get over it already. Oh, and he dodged the super. Okay, nice. All right, yeah. I mean, Pikkon so far, he's looking pretty good. I mean, for battle hardened formidable foes, he was kind of made for this event, if you ask me. And I think he's doing a damn good job so far. Okay, so now we got the other Pikkon back on the field, and unlike his physical counterpart or his LR counterpart, the STR Pikkon, he's not restricted to any slots at all. Unlike this Pikkon, like you need to have this guy in either slot 2 or slot 3. This guy, you could put him in slot 1 if you want. I mean, for this showcase, I'm putting him in slot 1. Just so we can get the most out of him. And yes, I did end up giving him the level 10 links. Yes, all right, you guys can stop crying. Yeah, he's level 10 links, just like the thumbnail says. All right, I mean, let's see, what's he starting at? 139 next to Gogeta. But he's not really gonna have a proper linking partner until we transform this Pikkon right here. Yeah, if I could tap on that correctly. So he's not gonna have a proper linking partner until we get into this Pikkon. So maybe I should actually keep him on rotation. Yeah, and then we'll get into his seriousness mode, and then that's when we'll be able to actually do what we need to do. Okay, so give Pikkon these orbs right here. So now he's going to be attacking. Remember, he can dodge in the first slot, and in this fight, you can dodge. So I'm expecting nothing more than a dodge. All right, so we're going to do that, and then yeah, the only way this guy isn't going to get used is in like dodge canceling fights. Where's he at? Yes, let's take a look at his kit again. So yeah, I mean, in dodge canceling fights, like he's pretty much like useless. I mean, you're not going to put him in slot 1 because if you put him in slot 1, of course you're going to get the 50% damage reduction, but that's not going to be enough for how hard these bosses are hitting nowadays. So it'd just be better off if you're not in a dodge canceling fight or a fight where you can't debuff, just don't even bring this guy on the team. I'm just gonna let you know right now, don't be disappointed. Just don't even bring him on the team. All right, so now we're gonna give this for Gogeta. Okay, that's a good enough amount of orbs. So we'll also be able to defensively debuff this guy. Oh, okay, so he dodged the super, nice. Okay, so anything after the super is pretty much gonna be tanking. Oh, whoa, hold on. Okay, so that was like 2 million. Damn, he took 277k from a normal. Okay, and he didn't hit the threshold. Okay, that's kind of bad. Okay, we didn't get the additional super either. Okay, but he dodged. Ooh. Bro, oh, dude, we live with 1 HP. Did I read that right? We're living on 1 HP? There's no way we're gonna live. Dang, he lived on 1 HP. Dang, dude, we're living off the skin of our teeth right now. That's crazy. I mean, but he tanked the normals, so I mean, you can't be mad at him. He tanked them. I mean, but still, like, he's not even hitting the threshold for this guy, especially at those like kind of pathetic numbers. But that's okay, because on the next turn, that's when we're gonna be able to transform Pikkon into a seriousness mode, and then we'll actually be able to see what he can do, because they're gonna be linked up together pretty well. All right, so I just took him back into battle hardened formidable foes. In the last showcase when I was fighting the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, Kaioken Goku basically got hit by the super, and we almost got one shot, but we were at 1% HP, so we weren't gonna live that anyway. But okay, yeah, we're back in this turn, and I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep these two on rotation even though they can't link just yet. I mean, just so we can be able to get them into a seriousness mode, so then both of these guys can link, because I want to see what they look like at full power. So we're gonna do this for Pikkon, and then yeah, we're gonna do this for Vegeta. I mean, we're just trying to live until we can get to the 4th turn. Oh, and he didn't dodge. Damn it, Pikkon. That's okay. We had the 50% damage reduction right there to save us. Okay, so he got the additional super, so now he's at 4. This guy's stats are like really low. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be a lot better though when we link next to the seriousness Pikkon. I'm actually liking what they're doing with these new like names for the transformations. It's actually pretty cool. All right, so we should be good. We just need to survive like what, 3-4 more turns. Oh, and I forgot another thing. For AoE bosses, that's also another downfall for that STR Pikkon, because before he gets hit, why do I keep messing that up? His 50% damage reduction procs before he attacks. So any AoEs that are coming after he attacks, like, this guy's gonna be about to get cooked unless he dodges. I forgot about that. Like, this Vegeta, he does an AoE. Oh boy. All right, here it goes. Okay, but he dodged. He dodged. Except for Vegeta. Okay. All right, boom. So we got him back on rotation. This is looking like the best move right here. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to keep these two on rotation. So on turn 5, that's when we're going to be able to get into the seriousness mode. So if I can survive this turn, next turn use the AGL Goku Ghost Usher, we'll be straight. So we'll be able to proc that pretty easy. Okay, so we'll do this for Pikkon. I mean, like, which one though? We'll do this for the LR Pikkon. And then, yeah, okay, this is good. So like I said, as long as this guy dodges and he's not getting hit by any... Ooh. I mean, okay, so in normals, he should be cooking when it comes to those because of the 50% damage reduction. Okay, there's the additional right there. So now he's at 5.5. Man, like I said, I want to see how hard he's going to hit next to Seriousness Pikkon. 6.2. Yeah, I mean, his only real downfall is not dodging after he supers, and then the AoEs. The AoEs are going to kill this guy, man. Unless he dodges. Okay, now we can finally get into the real business. So we're going to transform Pikkon right here. And then now that he's in his seriousness mode, now these two can link. See, now, oh, look at that, bro. These look so much better than linked up next to like an actual Pikkon. So now they share Cold Judgment, Fierce Battle, Experienced Fighters, Shocking Speed, and Otherworld Warriors. And look at that. Look what that jumped him up to. See, 225. Bro, to 300k. Big difference. All right, so now that we're in seriousness mode, now we're gonna see how well this Pikkon's actually about to hit. And then on top of that, I forgot to mention his 50% damage reduction. If you get hit once beforehand and then they attack you again, that's when the damage is really about to hit, which is why, you know, I was like, dang, why do you take like over 200k from a normal? That's why. So unless you dodge and that you get hit once already, those normals are gonna be coming for your head, boy. Just like they did for me. All right, so now we're gonna see what he's looking like after seriousness. So hopefully she doesn't super. Okay, so I was 1. Yeah, see, so now you see how he got hit for 58k. That's because the damage reduction wore off. So he was at 5.2 right there, I think. Okay, additional normal. Now he's at 6.1. I mean, it's not really a big difference, but this goes to show you how much better this Pikkon is performing after, you know, all his links are up. Okay, so there's the dodge. There's the other dodge. Yeah, and Gogeta's fine. Oh, he's about to eat the super. Oh! 324k. That's not bad. That's actually not bad. Especially for a unit that just ate that. I'm gonna be honest. If his links weren't up, that Pikkon probably would have got annihilated. I ain't gonna hold you. 324k, that's not bad from a 55% sub EZA. That is not bad. I mean, of course, yeah, this is Ribrianne, but still, like, a lot of these bosses, like, they'll catch you off guard. All right, well, there you go. That was the 55% showcase for this STR sub EZA Pikkon. Now, like I said, in fights where dodge canceling is enabled, this guy is about to be a complete pushover. I wouldn't even worry about bringing him in, because once his 50% damage reduction wears off within that turn, like, he's taking normals, like, you won't even survive like that turn with him if you're taking all those normals. So it's best if you're bringing him to battle hardened formidable foes, then that's more like up his alley. Even Festival of Battles, I mean, I haven't done it yet, but I've seen like other showcases and he seems pretty good for that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about him. Like I said, I know I'm like a week late, almost 2. but I was out of town. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't record any videos, but here I am. I'm back again. Level 10 links, 55%. Let me know what you guys think. So yeah, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.